Welcome to the ULR podcast dedicated to calling out your friends' bullshit. I'm Brian.
It's Chris, and yep, that's
your favorite part.
right.
He's missing again.
We're gonna say he's still on the road visiting the seeing the sights of America. That's what. Yeah. We're gonna hold it down without him. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully he pulls up in the chat as he gets through his get through or something. But sure, we gonna still do our thing, to kick that shit. Talk about. We got topics this time too, because it's been between the two. What's up, people? What's up? Between the two of us, we were able to come up with two topics. I think we really want to tackle here.
I think y'all gonna like these topics. Y'all know what y'all talking about.
Yeah. I'm sure y'all do. If you didn't say the thumbnail. You know what I'm saying? But y'all know how we do. Y'all know how we do on this show. We like to have a lot of fun. We like to kick a lot of shit, give a lot of information. And when we give that information, if somebody ain't on that game, if it's false information, if it's to the left information, we like to call it out. And those call outs can come with all kind of different punishments here on this platform. That can be it's usually a shot, but we don't got the shots today. So we got a substitute standing that I think we're gonna be lit or at least hurting off of is these
Bean Boozled.
Yeah, with the hot and the fire. So
we got the other stuff in the
the fire and desire.
Yeah, we got the other stuff in the the holster. You good?
Yeah, I just went out for a second, but I'm back. Go ahead.
Yeah. I got a procedure tomorrow, so we chilling.
And,
Chris ain't never trying to drink.
Give him his give him his tag.
You know what? I'll find the song. We'll insert it in there later.
It's your favorite fire and sardines. But there you go. He's still with us, And what was it? So not the shots. We doing the spicy bean. On this one, and we also got the $10 cash app to 805 Entertainment. That's still always in effect. And we got the TikTok punishment. The stay ready push-ups is always on the deck at any time. On calls, we can be out and about and still get hit with them things. I got a couple in my ledger. I can hit him right now if I wanted to. I'm being nice. I'm being nice to him right now. You got a couple too. Let me. Hey, brother. All this black on black crime, brother. But yeah, that's it. And the topics for the night. We can start with yours. Yeah.
I'm talking about your boy Shannon.
Everybody. How can we not? It's prevalent.
Man, you know what's going on.
Yeah.
So we're gonna talk.
We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk. And then also, one of the other prominent black dudes out here, Kanye West, kept it real.
Prominent.
Maybe
not the infamous.
Influential. Maybe. Okay. One of the words. But Kanye, he spoke some truth. Let a song out on the X, and we're gonna talk about that too. It's heavy. It's not an uncommon. Well, maybe the details of the story is uncommon, but we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk all about it. And be sure y'all engage with us. You can join us in the comments if you feel like we ain't on the truth. If y'all feel like you got something to add, put it in the comments. We do honor comment. You will like call outs too. And we just ask that you post your punishment and do the same. Yeah. Tag us in it and we can share it on our page. Yeah. That's the topics. That's the punishments. That's the essence of the show. You can find us though online if you want to see any of our content. Go to 805ent.com. Looks like the audio may still be similar, but we're gonna address that when we get back. Go to 805ent.com. You can view all our stuff there. That also hosts our other piece of content that we do monthly. That is the Blow by Blow Arena. That's a dope anime action-based content thing where we commentate and call it like a WWE event, basically. So it's a good time. It's there. Check the merch there as well. Merch check. I got nothing on stage. Merch.
There's a code for you,
and
it's pretty solid merch, man. It's wearable.
It's wearable, and it supports the show. If you like the content, it keeps us rolling. So
gonna keep us rolling. Gonna keep this stream paid for.
You feel me? We get great relief.
We would appreciate it.
But that's the basis there. Shout out again to Sir D's.
Yeah.
Under the weather. Shout out to Maury too. I thought we could have got Maury to show up on us too.
It would have been nice.
It would have been nice, but shout out to him as well. But anywho,
we're gonna move on.
Let's get into him. We got a lot to cover. Lot.
So
Yeah.
your boy Shannon.
Yeah.
Let's try to pull it. Let me try to pull this up while I'm talking about it. Your boy Shannon Sharpe, man. You know, he made a couple of waves. You know, in the past with his accidental IG post.
Yeah.
Accidental live.
Yeah, he was on beating, allegedly doing horizontal activities.
Yeah, and he's, you know, he said some stuff about, you know, how he liked to get freaky and all that.
Has been made it known. He's, you know, attracted to certain corn stars out here.
Yeah. So in any case, now he's under some allegations for
Dun dun dun.
How are you allowed to forced affection?
Forced affection.
he's
yeah.
Well, here, let me pull it up. So he basically, Shannon Sharpe's legal team responds to $50 million lawsuit. No, that's not it.
You probably flipped through the arrow for that one.
Yeah. So basically, he got a $50 million lawsuit on him right now, and if I'm not mistaken, a second woman has come forward.
There's been two.
A second woman has come forward.
You a lie.
Oh,
you a lie.
Oh, so early. I wasn't ready for that, y'all. Give me a second. Hold on.
I've only heard the one. Now I heard there was the one of the chicks that was misidentified. They thought one chick was who it was, and it wasn't. That's not what you mean, right? You mean a whole different chick is also alleging the same thing?
Shannon got in some trouble with, you know,
two people is what you're saying.
At least a white girl. Oh yeah, we in the middle of You Alive. I forgot.
You Alive for the Bean Boozle, for the fiery Bean Boozle.
Is there a second allegation?
Because I ain't heard that. I heard the first one.
I thought the woman was just saying it on that live. Demands why Shannon Sharpe sued. I'm not finding anything. Shannon Sharpe, let's see.
You know, people be talking out their neck sometimes. Well, I tell you.
Charges. No, allegations.
Allegations, yeah.
There's no charges right now. Accused of, you know, a certain affection.
By the one.
Shannon Sharpe, yeah, no, I don't see a second. Where did I get?
By the one. By the one, people. It's the one.
Hold on. Shannon Sharpe, second.
Okay, yeah, get specific with it.
Who's Gabriella Zuniga?
The first accuser. Yeah. Gabby!
You know what? I'm just going to have to concede right
Hey, look, your boy keeping it up in rare form, boy.
If it comes back up.
You deserve the right to double down.
All right.
I'll double you down for it.
Well,
pause, whatever that meant. So, yeah, one accuser. Only one.
One accuser.
But the allegations are strong.
The allegations are strong. He was accused of, a few things, but there was do we have some of the stuff?
Yeah, flip through.
Let's see if we got.
There's the statement from the council.
I want you to put a dog collar around my neck and choke me with it while you're what?
Oh, so those are the text messages they released. So trying to defend his name, he ended up putting out some of the intimate text messages that they had sent. You know, sexting.
Because he's trying. I think he's showing that
this is how they get down.
Yeah, they doing some freaky shit.
Because we got a couple clips here lined up where we're gonna hear some audio how they talk.
Yeah, and then yeah.
You don't even want to read that out
loud. You can read it if you want to.
I can't read that. I can't see it.
Okay.
I can't see it. You know, I'm looking at blind.
Y'all saw it. You can pause it later and read it, or go on my IG and read it. Shannon Sharpe faces lawsuit. This is the one. This is the initial,
that was the original.
Initial post.
Right. Do you think that was a good tactic though, letting out those sex as because what he's trying to do is win the public court, right? Like he's trying to win the public opinion of it all, which we know if you look back to the Johnny Depp case, how that can affect. Johnny Depp lost how much of his opportunities did he lose? If you remember,
he lost everything
off of public opinion.
He's been kind of what's the word when
blackballed?
No. But he's actually been what's the word when they clear your name?
Exonerated, right?
Exonerated. Yeah. He's been exonerated, and he's still nobody's.
I ain't seen him in nothing.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in anything either. I think they was talking about another.
That could be his own choice, though. Like not.
He said he would go back to Pirates if Disney apologized.
Didn't he sue? I thought he sued and won like some llamas or something. He won 150 million and some llamas or something like that.
I don't know,
don't call me out.
Yeah, I don't know how we got there. to Johnny Depp. But
just because it's the allegations of it all, how that can really, and Shannon was up for all these millions with his podcast deal. He works with ESPN.
It's got to be beyond a doubt, and then they ain't gonna touch him for a while.
Does he keep the numbers? I think that the numbers are what matter. If he keeps the audience, he keeps the engagement, he keeps people really rocking with him.
Unless he, it's got to be really obvious that he assaulted this woman.
Yeah,
it's got to be really obvious.
Now we did see a live.
All of this circumstantial evidence, like Sherman would say.
Circumstantial.
Probably over here clapping right now.
He did put a couple of them there.
Circumstantial.
That's about sound.
He said, "I say better, but still way lower than Chris." Okay, that's fine.
It's all sound.
Let's see. He was about to ULI me, huh?
Yeah, on the one he just lost to.
All right.
But yeah, you can look at what his responses and all that if you want to bring them up.
Oh, here's his reply. You guys probably want to see that.
Yeah.
I'm sure we've all seen it, but
just for continuity's sake, let's give it to him.
Let me pull it up. Okay, so here is his reply and his statement or whatever.
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey, Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate
a hot 10.
The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup, coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Busby want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about. And I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do. I love all you guys. Thanks.
Things to address.
You forgot to mention the $10 million that they offered.
Oh, that don't help him none. that don't help him none to bring that up. I mean, he's trying to get it to shut up. I ain't gonna talk about the hush money.
I mean, that's a good reason. That's somebody $10 million. I want to know.
Yeah, I was interested, just the lawyers that's been chosen, the Tony Busby guy. We've talked about him also on this platform.
He tried to take down Jay-Z.
Jay-Z here recently, and that was ended up being false allegation. He came and practiced law. What was it in New York?
Oh, am I being boozling? Is that what's happening? I'll do it.
Oh yeah. You gonna hit the booze.
Well, go ahead while you or whatever you.
Well, that's a whole process. So we can pause if you want to knock him out real quick, because
right, so
you got to flick the spinner and everything.
Yeah, we got the Fiery 5 challenge or whatever. And
what are the flavor? Give him the heat levels. Yeah.
The heat. Let's see. We got cayenne,
pepper.
We got habanero.
Also hot.
Sorry, I leaned away from the mic. Carolina Reaper.
Ugh.
Jalapeno.
Not that bad.
And sriracha.
Also not that bad.
Basically spicy ketchup.
So you're gonna get them at a random, right? You're gonna give it the flick spin.
I'm about to flick it. Pause.
Look at the flick of the ring.
Wait.
Oh, come on, do it better than that. Come on now.
There it is.
Ah, is it jalapeno?
I just spat out a jalapeno. Whatever.
I was hoping for something with a little more kick. Oh, not yeah. And it's
exactly like a jalapeno.
And it's jelly belly too, so you know it's disgusting.
This is nasty. This is not cool. It got sugar in it.
Don't you spit. Don't you spit.
Okay. I won't. No. Tears in my eyes. And it is spicy.
Well, look at that.
It's not funny. Oh, okay.
The bean booze, I can smell it. I can smell the heat now. I can smell the heat now. Yeah. I thought it wasn't gonna get like that. Woo-wee. Don't play with them lies, man. Don't get caught out here lying. I'm trying to tell you.
I just thought,
But yeah, Tony Busby is the lawyer for this OnlyFans model. So how he even ended up? Well, we know how he ended up with the OnlyFans model. We know exactly how. But was it a good decision? Heck no. Oh, look.
No, Sherman was. He said, "Wait, are they still sweet?" Yes, and hot. Yes, they're gross.
May I never find out.
It was really bad. You should have been here.
May I never find.
For sure. Yeah. So let me wait. There's more.
There's more.
Oh wait, let's see. Omar said something. So let's see what Omar.
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 Gooden is a different.
Whatever.
Mo Tibbs.
Let me find him here.
Hello there.
Here he is, brother Umar.
Because I don't like when black men get taken down. I gotta stand by him. Yes, he's a lifetime snow bunny hopper. Yes, he's a lifetime snow bunny hopper, but that's my brother. Uncle Shannon Sharpe is my brother. I'm standing with Uncle Shannon Sharpe until the facts prove otherwise. I'm standing with Uncle Shannon Sharpe until the facts prove otherwise.
You just repeated what I said, right?
Yeah, and I think that's the most important part, till the facts prove otherwise.
Yeah. You can smear his name all you want. We was watching a girl live stream today, she was talking about it, and she's sitting here and she's like, what does it mean when you,
because she read some text.
She was basically implying that he did those things and that it's called the R word. But
it was about inserting in a place that she did not want it inserted.
But that's assuming that he did it. Like her stance is the assumption that he did.
There is an assumption.
Yeah. So that's what annoys
when
me.
The assumption should be innocence. Yeah. If we're doing legally.
Really should. Just because you saw them some saucy text and saw some edited stuff, it's just like, okay, that sounds crazy. But let's wait. You just gotta wait. Like that's what you gotta do. You can't just sit here and be like, he definitely did that shit. No, man. Yeah, he ain't made no secret. Shannon like to get down.
Right.
And this girl used that against him.
Right. And I think we got enough of his character and everything out here. It doesn't seem like, from what he's put out here, that he'd do that kind of thing. But people have all kind of different double lives.
Yeah. And wait, wasn't y'all want to see that clip with Monique? Because that was funny.
Yeah, but that would have probably saved him from all this if he would have took Sister Monique's advice. Oh, that'd be a good one to show her, though.
The Instagram.
That is who that is her.
Oh, and the girl in question. What am I thinking? Yeah. Okay. So let me show y'all the girl in question. Let me replace this screen share. Oh, what's her name? Shannon. What's her name? Zuniga.
Gabby Zuniga.
All right. Okay, this is the girl.
There she go.
This is her. This is she. This is the one in question.
I think she was like 21 when they was getting down.
20. I think 19 or 20-year-old.
I thought she was 21.
I don't know. They call her a 20-year-old. She was 20.
Well,
you be being booed.
Oh no! Come on, man. Have a heart.
But yeah. So this is the girl. This is not a bad photo, I guess. But still, I mean, that's not worth it.
No. I mean, nice little rump.
I mean,
but
it's just
nice.
When you poke it out, a lot of people can do that.
Nice rump. I ain't gonna hold you.
She's got a great body, but
the game she was gonna play with you, brother. You didn't even know this was gonna happen to you, did you?
She's an OnlyFans model, man.
What you think was gonna happen? They bout the bag. That is their whole mission statement.
You can't be talking all crazy like that to them. You can't do that. Yeah, she about that money. She about using her body to get that money. You should know that. But yeah. And Monique lit him up. Here, I'm gonna unshare this.
You found it?
All right, here we go.
What advice is somebody if a group of women were in here and they're like, come on, they talk to us. How this dating thing? Because it's Mo is different now than when you and I.
It's different, baby. I'm grateful I'm not 56 and trying.
Here you go. Here you go.
What you trying to say?
I'm looking right at you.
I know you looking at me.
I ain't backing down. You better take your old ass and get somebody to love you.
Damn, Mo.
Now I'm looking right at y'all. Let me tell y'all what Shannon needs.
Let me
tell you what my baby needs. He need him an old fat gal who can bake good cakes, make some smothered turkey wings, who gonna rub his feet at the nighttime.
He ain't want that.
And gonna have a
he wants somebody that can
to make him feel better about himself when he come home at night. That's what Shannon needs. You don't need no 26-year-old girl. You don't need no 36-year-old girl. This is your auntie talking to you. Take your old ass and get you an old bitch out there that can love you old. You trying to hang out with these young bitches and you can't do it, Shannon. You just can't do it. Damn. When they want you to go for the 4th round, you looking at her like, bitch, listen, I need you want some money to Starbucks? Yeah, because I can't go no further. But if you get your older girl, when you get to that 4th round, she's gonna say, hold on.
Yo,
Let me make you a sound.
Fire. Bro, you work here?
Yeah.
Let me go get you some eggs and cheese and some toast with apple butter, because that's going to get your energy back up. I'm talking right to you. Shit. So he thought I was going to be scared. Yes, I'm talking. And I know old gal, she be good to you. Her name. Now, when you know somebody named Ella Dora, she old school. Now, Miss
Shannon.
She said, I think he like red velvet.
That's all she really.
Oh, I do.
I say, Miss Elladora, if he do like that, she said, you let him know I got something for him.
Yeah.
But on
I
your,
don't have no teeth.
your
Come on,
point.
pick your glass up and clack, clack.
I was wrong. She was actually 19 when they started
Well, I said she was 20, so does that mean
getting together. I won't hold you to that.
I'll accept graciously.
But I'll do my bean boozle for that. But on that, she 19, he what, 50 something at the time. Like,
No, that's a no-no.
like
You got kids older than that, bro. That's
that's
too much.
and all legal, of course, but
It is. Age ain't no, but an
and
all that.
and completely understand why a man would want,
Yeah.
that kind of situation.
But there's a time as a man gets older that you just gotta really tell yourself that that's not what you need, and it really can lead to
Maturity here, right? You got
the destruction. Really.
All right, here's my spin. You son of a bitch.
What is it? You get the jalapeno? Oh hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Carolina Reaper, baby.
I don't want to do this. Who came up with this idea? This is stupid. This is stupid. This is not a good idea. We've had some good ideas. We've had some bad ideas.
Hey y'all, just so y'all know, let's all double check the color of what he was. Mine was green. My bad.
They got little death skulls
See
on it.
that? His is supposed to be that color. Don't pull out the wrong one. He gonna pull out Sriracha. Watch.
You mean the light red one over here that looks like pink lemonade?
No, red pepper
The pink
Reaper.
lemonade? Is it this one? It's this one, right?
Look at you. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. It's either that's cayenne. No, it's red with black spots.
It's got red with black spots.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
Uh-huh. Look at that. Look at it.
Yeah.
Let me make sure. I'm gonna have to take you there.
That's it.
Okay. All right. Okay. We'll see. We'll see in a minute.
Right? That's gotta be it.
We'll see in a minute.
I'm gonna just ham it up.
It'll be all right.
Ah!
Oh, yeah, I was not faking that. That was really bad. What?
Yeah, I think this is it.
Yeah, I think that's the one. I'm gonna say that's the one. We're just gonna have to. It's gonna be unpleasant anyway. All right, y'all. This is the.
Here, you can double check it. Double check it. She don't believe me.
What is this? Deshaun, what's up, bro?
You get check the comment.
He said Umar's statement is hilarious. Her last name should have been Dead Giveaway or Red Flag. Like, Zoom.
Zoom nigga is funny. But Monique is for sure right too.
Monique is right.
She is for sure. And now he found himself where he is.
Yeah, and I bet he saw that clip because people was playing it over and over. I bet he saw it online somewhere and was just like, Jesus. Her last name should have been yeah.
All right.
Let's see if anybody on Instagram said anything. You about to take your punishment?
This
There
is
you
the
go.
one.
It's not pleasant. Yeah. Is it? No, don't spit it out.
Oh no!
You got a drink right here. Hey, you wait. You gotta wait.
Oh god!
Yes, I chewed and swallowed the whole thing. You gotta do it too. It is not pleasant.
I don't know if I can swallow this, bro.
Go get a bucket, Tanisha, just in case. Oh god.
Oh no!
Was it sweet too?
At first, before I bit it.
I bit the jalapeno one first. It was a terrible, disgusting.
Now take this like a pill.
You gotta stop playing in the snow. Yeah, you're right, man. Leave the snow bunnies alone. Yeah.
Oh, we saying no other race would have did that to him. Ooh,
You know what? I actually made the point.
this made it worse.
I made the. You're making me forget.
Ah!
No. It would have. Any girl would have did that to him. He made himself a mark. I think he knew it, but it just so happened to be a white girl, and it's that just perpetuates the stereotype for them. Don't look. Don't spit, Chris.
Go spit, you son of a bitch!
Do not spit.
Oh my God.
And Darius, what's up, bro? Says these older people with things need to stay in their age range and avoid all that drama. Yeah, it's just I think it just comes with success and that belief, you know, and falling into those habits. Falling into those habits.
No.
Falling into those habits and thinking that it's not going to pick you up because you've been doing it for so long.
Oh my God.
Stuff, you know? Good job, Chris. Take it like a man.
I hate this so much.
Wow. Yeah. See, I wasn't thinking. Just in case. He could see my eyes was watering.
I gotta breathe through this.
I don't want to do that. That is for real. Okay.
Oh my God.
Anyway, yeah. So how long have we been talking about this? Cool minute, right? Yeah, but
I'm sorry.
So let us know in the comments below. How do you feel about what happened with Shannon Sharpe? Did we forget anything? Chris is out of commission. There's no way.
I'm just breathing through it, man.
I'm gonna give me the sign, Chris.
Go ahead. Oh, he's trying to say,
yeah, and we're back. Yeah,
y'all don't do it.
Well, was feeling the spirit. Right?
Y'all don't do it. It ain't worth it. Just keep your mouth shut. You ain't gotta say nothing. They really don't care about your opinion. I don't even know why. I did. It hadn't been a while since I lost. You know, I thought God was on my side. He's not. He is very unilateral. But next one. Yeah, it's me. I scrolling on these social medias. Came across your boy Kanye. Now we know Kanye been ranting and raving for the last few months. It seemed like years even. Yeah, you could argue. We had covered him a few times. This one yet again. Do the video first. We can let them frame it because talking isn't helping me.
Yeah, but you keep talking about it and I'll switch over to
it. So he went on to X and he dropped not even a full song, but played a song of him, and he was just outlining a situation with his cousin, a cousin he spoke as that's serving some time for killing a pregnant lady or something like that. But yeah, outlined how going back to the age of 6, him and his cousin would watch or sneak and get the parents graphic adult content, which you may have done with your cousins. Not an unheard of story. But then what they went on to do was the shocker. Apparently Kanye would act out what he would see. But here you go, right here.
Making sure that you all are entertained.
Kanye West making some wild allegations in his newest song. The rapper claiming to have had an incestual relationship with his cousin until the rapper was 14.
I don't think they understand that I'm not attracted to a man.
This is the beginning right here. The lyrics tell part of the story, but Ye goes into more detail on X, claiming this cousin he references in the song is now locked in jail for life for killing a pregnant lady, and has been since he was 17. Kanye says the murder happened a few years after I told him we wouldn't look at dirty magazines together anymore.
My cousin is locked up for murder, and I love him. I saw he did a bad thing, but I still love him.
Ye goes on, perhaps in my self-centered mess, I felt it was my fault that I showed him those dirty magazines when he was 6, and then we acted out what we saw.
As long as you don't leave me, then I'll probably be alright.
I'm gonna work on it from the inside.
Kanye's ex, Kim Kardashian, spoke about Ye's family trauma 5 years ago during an episode of her Oxygen series, The Justice Project.
Kanye's aunt, my husband's aunt, his cousin has a double life sentence for a murder. She's like, I'm not even that distraught anymore. Like, that's just what happens to the kids in our neighborhood. Like, there's just no other choice.
I feel like I have a responsibility to innovate and to fight for creativity.
The music just adds to real life, and that's what I want to do. Add to someone's life.
That's your boy.
Yeah.
That's your boy Kanye.
It's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot. And we hear about these stories of young men having these type of experiences. But never, I had this one I've never heard like that, and then so openly, and to be who he is with the status that he has, and I don't know, it's just a lot there, and it would have stemming from a conversation I believe about homosexuality and people having people that have these kind of traumas usually grow up to be gay is some arguments you may hear, and he even combated that people thought he was gay. You saw that lyric in there. But he's saying he's not, but he did do these things. I don't know. It's just a lot, and I really wish Sherman was here. I know he would have some. Yeah, I know he would have some great input. That thing is still fucking with him.
Yeah. There's no more call outs coming out of his mouth tonight.
Yeah, my business.
But yeah, that's so. Yeah, I don't. What do you think, man?
It's a lot, right?
So the ages were 9 and 6. He was 9, and his cousin was 6. And he basically showed his cousin some dirty magazines, and then they acted it out. I mean, you can only assume that it wasn't his cousin's idea. That's what I would assume.
I would assume too, especially if Kanye is the older one in the scenario.
So in this case. Like, I can't see this as a thing where I'm gonna feel bad for Kanye, because I thought initially when you had mentioned it that it was more about like molestation or something, but that wasn't exactly the case. He just did some really questionable stuff when he was 9, and then for how I don't know how long, and
till 14.
Yeah, till 14. Ugh.
It's a lot of years, right? That's 5 good years.
That's crazy.
Of inappropriate action and just what that could build up in a person. You saw in that interview, he said how he loved his cousin. Even that seemed a little weird, like who wouldn't love that cousin?
Bad thing, and I love him. Like he didn't say it's just I don't know, man. Complicated scenario, feelings, and all that. But do you speak to the courage of it? Like, this is something I'm sure a lot of people have gone through. It would be. Yeah, I guess. I don't know if he feels like a victim. It is. I think that if you're a true victim and you come out and tell people, I think that that's courageous, because keeping it inside is going to fuck you up.
But you don't see there's no kind of victimhood here.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I wasn't there. I can't speak for Kanye, but I don't know how I should really feel about this. You're like, your cousin was even younger than you, and so you go and find these magazines, bring them to your cousin. No, this all sounds, like you did something wrong and you
knew it was wrong. Yeah,
like you molested your cousin.
Who is it? A molester at 9 and 6?
Yeah, you can do that. Kids can molest other kids.
Yeah. What's Sherman saying?
Ye tweet is framed in a way to make him a victim, but to be honest, his cousin was the one victimized. See, exactly. That's what I got from it. Was the same thing, is that he was trying to frame it, and it's like basically you admitting that what you did to everybody. He trying to frame it and stuff, but
so under the eyes of the being a kid guy, whatever that word is, that there's no, what's the word? I don't want to say sympathy, but there's no like. We don't adhere to the fact that he was a child in that moment, with handling a very adult situation and not knowing how that is supposed to go, or you saw something in a book and then you react and you just did it again. You did it.
That's true. At 9, I think
if you haven't gotten any information on how sexual acts are supposed to go.
At 9, I think there's some knowledge of right and wrong there.
You're saying either he did not have this right and wrong meter.
All the information, I think that there was knowledge of that this is not a good thing we were doing. I don't think everybody knew that he was
did it in secret.
So there was definitely some knowledge of right and wrong here. So I don't really. You know, I can't really say that. It looks like he knew what he was doing. He was 9 years old, yeah, but okay, if you want to let that be an excuse, I would say
you knew it felt good, and probably knew it was wrong for sure, because you wouldn't hide it, like you say. You wouldn't sneak. You know at least how getting the magazines were wrong. So you're sneaking to get those. You're doing that in private, and the feelings that come with them felt good as a child. You're leaning into that, you know, and then I don't know. It's hard for me to just be like, this kid was 100% in the wrong. Yeah.
Situation either, but what it sounds like to me is like you know, Kanye did some messed up stuff to his cousin.
Yeah.
So I can't really feel bad for him in any way, shape, or form. Like I don't.
No, I mean, I don't know about feeling bad would be the word, but just trying to understand the scenario, I guess, is what I'm trying to see.
I do get what you're saying, and you like you can't. You know, there's always you can't make assumptions about everything. And how,
like I don't think he just went in. I'm about to maliciously do this to my cousin. You know what I mean?
Maliciously, I don't ever think they think it's malicious.
Yeah, I think the pleasure in it was what blinds it, and if you're not getting the understanding of what you're feeling.
Sherman said, "Boy, he wasn't even busting at 69." I hope not.
I would hope not too, I guess.
Good.
But you ain't got to bust to have, pleasure.
Yeah. But yeah, I thought we would have more to say on it, but
as it is outlined like that, Hunt is like, that is kind of wild, and you just see him spiraling down this unhinged
this whole time, from that moment to, did you see when he was live streaming and people complained about the quality?
Was he streaming from like a Nokia?
Yeah, let me see if I can find it. Kanye live stream. What was it, like crash out maybe? I know y'all heard that. Hold on. This was before I heard about this was before I heard about this, which was I heard about today. Sorry, I'm pulling it up. Come on, man, work with me. Okay, here we go. So Kanye was on a live stream. I don't know why. I don't know what he was doing. But it's an 11-second clip.
Okay, you don't like the quality, then? Nigga, you don't like, how about this quality?
And that's it. I don't know how long
your
the
life
stream was. I don't know how long the stream was.
He was shooting that off a Dell computer.
Yeah, exactly. The quality was trash, and everybody just like, this is ass, and he couldn't handle it. So Kanye is definitely
Darius, that's a good point.
Let's see, what did he say? Let's see. Darius says, "What is the end game for Ye? After all this weirdness he's putting out there, what is he trying to accomplish?"
I don't think there is a game.
No, I think part of it is mental illness. I think part of it is
rebellious spirit.
Part of it is that it's his nature to seek attention. Part of it is that he's so creative that he kind of treats everything like nothing's off limits. And I think the lines are getting crossed for him quite often. Let's see. Sherman says, to Darius' point, maybe a conservatorship. Britney Spears is maybe
trying to have North take care of him.
Man, do something.
Give North the rights.
Yeah, give him a caretaker. Yeah, for real. But yeah,
I don't know. To his point, like I don't know. I feel like he also made a tweet or whatever post he was on in response to now everybody thinking that he's gay now that he's come out and he said this. But then he also said, can he use the F word, rhymes with maggot, because of it. So I feel like, if you recall, he went to he also has been attacking the Jewish community as well. Just poking fun at these type of communities that have large influence and trying to ruffle those feathers, maybe stay relevant. You could argue, push back against them to prove some kind of point that he's made up in his head, so maybe he's just trying to show that he could draw attention while not bowing down to these different agenda pushing communities.
Well, I'm gonna agree with whoever you said told him to keep it to himself. He should have kept
his wife. Yeah, his wife said some healing should happen in private. And that was, I think, from her tweet, it made it seem like that was the first time she was hearing of it.
I think outing your whoever you feel like made you a victim, I feel like that's okay. But just shouting to everybody that what you did, which was kind of a shameful act, to be real, is, and that's, you can handle that private.
Yeah, that's not doing nothing for anybody.
That's not doing anything for anybody. You're just getting a lot of attention, and right now Kanye thinks all attention is good attention,
and probably could have damaged this cousin that he says he loved if he hadn't dealt with that. Now that's out there, like, bro, that was you. You know what I mean? Like, and now you're in prison, and now, you know, a lot can happen from that. Oh, because he bragged about it.
So, yeah.
It's a lot there. Y'all can put us up. We can get about it. It's made it heavy. Yeah. Oh, you want to do something else, or what you want to do? We only had 2 topics. And,
well, you know what? We'll decide after the break.
No, yes, we got it.
There it is.
Like that. There you go.
And we're back.
You back at it.
Mm-hmm.
So executive decisions were made, and that has been another episode of You a Lie. Well done, sir. Well done. Well, yeah, that was the episode. We're gonna call it good there. I think we had 2 heavy topics and 2 heavy punishments. I don't want no more. But that was a good one. Sherman, be on the lookout. Those are gonna be in your future too, so you can feel that pain. Yeah. And so make sure y'all like, share, subscribe to the content if you have not already. Share the video if you're on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. Go ahead and hit that little share button. Share it to your mama. Share it to your cousin. All of them. Yes. 805ENT.com. There it is.
805ENT.com. And
the merch is also there.
Letting y'all know again, it is nice merch. It is comfy. It looks good. So
all at the scan of your QR code. And be sure to follow us all individually if you would like to as well. You can reach us on them social medias as well. Your boy is C-Boy Designs on Instagram. That's where I do all your graphic needs. Holla at me there, slide in the DM, see my work, all that good stuff. C-Boy Design.
And if you want to shout at me, just tweet or wait, I don't even know what you call it now.
X?
On X.
Just X me? Is that what the kids are saying?
X me. on Twitter, and I got other socials, but to be considered later. Shout out to Maury.
Of course. Oh, you skipped your favorite part.
He passed through.
He did.
And shout out to,
I don't think he's made it
your
yet.
boy, Sir D.
Who
did not quite make it tonight, which we do understand. So we hope that you feel better in the morning.
And happy belated birthday, brother.
Happy belated birthday.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, I mean, other than that, we didn't say what we talked about.
Shannon Sharpe and Kanye West. I don't know why I was gonna say Stephen A. Smith.
Let's see. Tanisha, we love you all.
Yes, very much. You appreciate it. And again, share it with your mama, share it with your cousin, share it with your people now, share it with your friend group. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're in Bakersfield, California, y'all know somebody. Go ahead, share it.
Yep.
Anything else we need? All minds clear. There's been another episode up. You a lie. I tried to get them both in there, but we out.
You a lie.